guys, Ashley Cheeks here. Today we're going to talk about why you want to have to owe taxes at the end of the year. A lot of times business owners seem to think that they're gaming the system a little bit when they don't report all of the cash earnings for their business. This is a really novice mistake. Please do not fall into this trap of thinking that you're saving money by not reporting all of your tax responsibilities. So a great example as to where this can go terribly wrong is I have a client who is looking to actually go apply for a bank loan, and he had a few years of operating experience and he was doing phenomenal. He was making six-figure revenues, almost seven-figure revenues, and he was a cash-based business. Now this means that a lot of his money just came to his pocket. It didn't have to hit a bank account, it didn't have to go into anything digital. So he thought he was really smart in just saving that cash and spending out of it as he needed to, but basically not really reporting anything to the IRS. In the end, he actually reported losses every year, and he said, I saved so much money in taxes. Great. So now when he goes to the bank to ask for funding, the bank says, great, how much money have you made the last few years? And he tells them, and then they say, okay, where's your tax returns? And he can't prove that he's made any of this money. Now this is something that happens on large and small scales all the time. Do not pinch pennies thinking that you're going to save money when you're really spending dollars to pinch those pennies. Do not go in and think that you're saving $10,000 a year or $100,000 a year in taxes because you're not reporting all of your revenue. When it comes time to actually make that revenue work for you, whether it's getting a loan or getting an investor or just simply expanding your business, it's going to be very hard to do it in a legitimate way because you don't have anything that's legally showing that you're successful. Yes, it's painful to write that check. It hurts to say I have to actually pay almost, whether 10% or 30% or whatever your tax bracket is to the IRS for money that I worked for. I get it. I completely understand. But in the big picture, the grand scheme of things, you are going to be better off reporting that money now so that you can benefit from it later. Another client that I had was trying to sell his business. He had a great business. It was making over $600,000 every year, and he was profiting over 50% profit margins. He was doing great, but it was cash, and he was not reporting it the way that he should have. So when he went to go sell it, he couldn't get anywhere near the value of it because nothing on paper was real to prove the business was worth more than what it was worth on paper, which was nothing because he reported a loss every year so that he didn't have to pay taxes. Do not make this mistake. Do not think you're getting one over on the IRS. You're only hurting yourself, and you're going to limit your growth potential, your valuation of your own company, and your opportunities to expand or exit later.